Well, if this isn't the most spectacular view to wake up to, I don't know what is. Pretty crazy. Awesome. I hope you all enjoyed that time lapse. We got it at 5:30 because it was too pretty to miss. But we might head back to bed for a little bit and then get our day started and go see more of the Badlands. Thanks for coming along. We're having omelets from a bag and banana bread for breakfast, and it is perfect. It's a great camping breakfast. All you do is throw 2 or 3 eggs in a bag and all the toppings you want: sausage, bacon, mushroom, tomato, onion, whatever you like. Put it in a freezer Ziploc bag, like a 1 quart. Put it in a pot of boiling water for 8 to 9 minutes, and it pours out on your plate just perfectly. It's really good. Add some on the border medium salsa. You got yourself a breakfast. All right, so we made our way out of the campsite and back into town real quick to use the facilities and stop at the grocery store. There's a Wall food center just by the Exxon off the interstate, and that's a little bit easier place to grab groceries versus a gas station or parking in Wall Drug and walking in that whole place. So just a little tidbit of tourist information. So we're gonna grab some cold drinks and head back out. When you get to the gas station, the gas flap is gonna hit your jack post. You buy a little Velcro. Problem solved. Getting to do a little off-roading, which obviously is just a gravel road, but pretty fun. This is a 25-mile long road that we did 5 miles of the other day to see prairie dogs. But today, we're taking it to go to the southern section of the Badlands. Pretty cool. Beautiful place. All right, so we're still driving to the southern section of the Badlands, and we are still on gravel. So if you don't want to drive your vehicle on gravel, don't go this way, because it's 25 miles on gravel through the northern section of the Badlands to Sage Creek, I think is the road. And then once you get off there, you head south, and we're still on gravel. I don't know how long it's been, but we're probably approaching 10 more miles on gravel beyond the original 25 at this point. So lots of gravel driving. So if you don't want to go that way, don't want to drive that, don't go to the southern section of the Badlands this direction, because it is all gravel. But it's nice scenery, nice people, everybody waves, so that's fun. All right, so we've made it to the southern section of the Badlands, and there are lots of plateaus, which look super cool. We have pulled off on this road to Sheep Mountain, which I don't know exactly what that is, but hopefully it's pretty cool. There's just a lot of similar rock formations to the other side of the park, but hopefully offer something a little bit different. We made it. Pretty incredible. Big drop off too. It's a long ways down there. We're up at 3,200 feet. I would say it's worth it. came up to the top of another path. It's pretty sweet. The truck's doing great. It's really beautiful. Pretty hot. It sounds like you can hear rattlesnakes, but I don't know. I don't know if we can, but we don't want to take that risk. That'd be bad. Also, people have camped up here and left their toilet paper and we picked it up. Don't do that. If you're camping, primitive, pick up your trash. We're on the drive across from the south section over the north section again. But it is a warm day out. Just want to show you guys. We're up at, well, it says 95. Oh, I picked the bumpiest time of the road. Whoa! All the roads out here are real whoop-de-doop-de. So that's kind of fun. So it says 96. It's supposed to be about 100 today. But temps are staying good. We're getting pretty good gas mileage. Well, that's not that good, but 11's pretty good with the camper on top. So, not too bad. Just wanted to show you guys how the truck's doing. Stopping at the visitor center to eat some lunch. Hannah of us making some sandwiches in the back of the camper. And I got to throw away some trash. Pretty cool. Alright, so after lunch, we took a detour down another gravel road, which is the Minuteman missile site, where they launch some nuclear bombs from, or used to. I'm not sure if that's still active. But it is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, so if you want to see it, plan your trip accordingly. But apparently there's a tour that you can go in that building. And then maybe they bring you in over here as well to this side. So we may come see this tomorrow, because I think that's pretty cool. A lot of history comes out of the ground out here. It's pretty wild that you can fire something from South Dakota and it ends up somewhere overseas. Pretty mind-blowing. Another fun thing that you can check off your list if you come visit the Badlands, and something we might do tomorrow. But we also may start making our journey west, just in a different type of covered wagon. If you haven't already seen 1,000 advertisements on your way west across South Dakota, right before you get to the Wall drugstore exit, you will see just as many in a mile stretch. It's pretty impressive. Free water, ice cream, lunch specials. Don't miss it. And they are dog friendly, so that's actually really nice. So your puppy can go inside and get cooled down. Just enjoying the Sleepy Hollow Campground Dog Park on this 100-degree day. Dude gets to run around a little bit. He's a happy dog. All right, so we're back up at the dirt wall outside of Wall, South Dakota. It's also outside the gate to the Badlands. The, what gate is that?
Pinnacle entrance.
The Pinnacle entrance. And it is the free camping that you saw earlier in the video, that we woke up to the beautiful sunrise. So we're coming up here now because we don't have electric at our campsite. So this is just as feature filled as our campsite, but it's much windier, so it's a little bit cooler. And it is 97 degrees out and it has been super hot, so we're definitely gonna take advantage of the wind and hang out up here and cook dinner, and then we'll head back into town to camp tonight so that we can wake up and shower and start heading west in the morning. This way we charge our battery using the Jackery, and we can charge our Jackery while we're driving in the truck, because the 7-pin connector doesn't provide the camper with enough charge to fully charge the battery, only enough to maintain it. So the Jackery, since it has a built-in solar controller, we can use that to charge the camper, because our solar panel doesn't have a built-in charge controller, so we can't plug that directly in to the Furrion port on the camper. So we're kind of bypassing that by getting the Jackery charged either by the truck or the solar panel, and then using that to charge the camper. Hannabeth coming in clutch with the tacos and the rice. This is incredible. She's amazing. Alright, so we got to our campsite and we're gonna get showered up and packed in for bed so we can hit the road in the morning for some state park. I'll let you guys know in the morning. But we're gonna make our way to Mount Rushmore and then another state park, and I think end our day in Devil's Tower. Should be a good time, but we're gonna get some shut-eye. See you in the morning.